Hey, what's up you guys? I know it's been a minute, but I am going to be doing my updated everyday like glam makeup for when I'm going to take photos or when I actually do put on makeup. So if you're interested in that and how my makeup has changed, please keep watching. Other than that, let's just jump right into it. We're starting with what we do our base with. So my moisturizer is my CeraVe moisturizing cream. I do have, hold on, look at my puppy. I do have eczema, especially in the spring. Ugh. She just ate a freaking dog bone. Ew. Okay, and then I'm gonna use some chapstick. Obviously, I already put some on. Sunscreen, 30 SPF. I think this one's pretty good, especially the bottle. You can put it in the sun, and if it changes color, then it's harmful UV rays, and you should be wearing sunscreen. And for the under eyes, an eye lift. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. But let's get on to the face. Alright, since we have the base done, I do always do my hair before makeup. So I just curled it. Alright, so firstly, we're gonna do the brows. All I do is just brush them. I recently wax them, so I really don't have too much to do to them. They look pretty clean and nice. Alrighty, we're gonna take the oh my god, I don't know how to help this, LA Pro Girl, literally upside down, color corrector in like an orangey shade. This little concealer brush, I love this brush. I've had it since like forever, like elementary, middle school. On my hand just in case, because sometimes I do overdo it. We go in where my purpley under eye bags are. Oopsies. And this is supposed to combat that. I've definitely noticed a tremendous difference in moisturizing my under eye bags and also color correcting. Now we're gonna move on to concealer. Concealer I've been using is the hydrating one that's very popular on TikTok right now. This one, and I was very confused on why my under eye bags were so dry. It reminded me of Tarte Shape Tape, but this one is the same thing but different. This one's the hydrating one, which is what I need. Okay, make sure you wet your beauty blender is. I used a water bottle. I'm definitely someone that washes mine every time I do it because I struggled with acne. I still can have flare-ups, but I used the Real Techniques and then the beauty blender one for like my makeup. This is for powder, so this side, but make sure you wet them. It's definitely going to help your makeup application. Let's conceal. So we're going to do like in the corner and drag it down to the side of my nose, then go up here to lift my face up, and the same thing over here. And if I have any pimples down here, because I do use a pretty lightweight foundation, so it's usually gonna cover those. And I have this ugly little mole on my nose. It looks like a pimple, and I got it checked. It's not cancer, it's just a little white people mole, sadly. But I feel like I didn't always have that, so they said to watch it. Anyway, we'll be watching. So make sure you're blending this up, because we are going to blend it down, but that's not what we're focusing on. The eye. It looks nice. And then the same thing. I'm going to flip sides because I do have some color corrector on the side. Going with the Airspun Loose Powder in Naturally Neutral. This is a tried and true for me. We're just going to look up and pack it in. Now we're going to sculpt out my brows. Here. This is more so when my eyebrows aren't done, but it still looks good if I do when they are. Okay, so I am someone who changes foundations depending on what I'm doing. This is, I don't know, this used to be my everyday foundation, but since I am not so much struggling with acne, I do like to use a lighter coverage. If I don't have to do a full coverage, I really don't want to. And even on the back it says to reapply. I do not do that. I use powder on it so it feels and works like a full coverage foundation to me. So I just take a little bit and dot it where I didn't put concealer. Alright, so the base is done, I'm pretty sure. It looks pretty natural to me. So before we do powder, for my nose contour, recently I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. Just comes out like this. Honestly, there's better out there. This one doesn't really match me, but it's what I have. Under my nose. And then sculpt the sides. Then a little slope to create. Oh Lord! We're gonna take this concealer brush again, and if my brushes are dirty from something else, I just wipe it on this. Alright, so this gives us the light outline of my nose contour. I will go in later, but that's that. Now let's move on to powder. So once again, we're taking Airspun Artisan Powder, flat side. This is important, and I do like it damp. I feel like it gets into the skin better. And I know it probably looks like I'm like, why are you adding so much powder? Oh my god. It's because I want to. Alright, so some I do like kind of like bake, like under eye, but where I don't, I just like buff it in. For the powder contour at first, just to warm up my face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Deep Peach. This is not my shade. My mom got it for me. She's a lot darker complected than me. Warm it up here. I usually wouldn't do this, but since I have fake tan on and I don't have a darker shade for my tan, this is just what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Then I'm really gonna contour, warm it up, bronze, whatever, with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Obviously this color, I go on with it a lot. I'm using a Wet n Wild, also angled brush. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. And this is looking super intense on the camera, Jesus. Then we're going to use some blush from the My Melody Komori collab. Collection was just not, oh, it just fully broke. Their collection was not up to par, but I'm gonna go up high on the cheekbone. Alright, so now we're gonna contour my nose some more. Jesus Christ, I know. With the Wet n Wild Duo contouring kit. Is this brush. I thought it was e.l.f. It's not. Just one of these little guys. This is what it says, just in case anyone cares. I go on the side of the brush. Tap, tap, tap. Get a little off. Little goes a long way. So I just go along where I already drew the line, which just makes everything a lot easier. I just honestly wish I could like leave it like this. I feel like this is a look. Is the pug snoring in the back a look though? Like what the fuck? Now let's leave that alone and do my lips, I think. Okay, for my lips I use 3 products. My Hello, not my ratchet hand. In color Rebel Rose. Not a major difference. Then align my lips. And since I put on that chapstick earlier, it definitely helps you line your lips, especially if it's a drier consistency. I feel like this one is definitely dry, so it helps it glide on. True Brown K. I've never bought her products, but her lip liners are really good. Jeffree Star X Morphe palette. I really like this palette. Sorry, I don't like him, but I really like this palette. It's really good. Oh, look, a Vigan. This is the color I go in with all the time. It's called Hi Dude. It's my favorite brown shade ever. It has a slight shimmer in it. Alright, so I just make like a baby cat eye. I don't know, more straight out. We need to curl our lashes. This is from the Dollar Tree. I've had it for a long time. I use a little lighter. Some will win, some will lose. On and on and on and on. Hi, dog. I just used the lash essence. Another thing from TikTok. Wow. So I just do a little light thing. Glue that I really like. This is just the Green Duo white. I don't really like a white glue. Then I go above my eyelid and put a little there so I can make sure it's nice and tacky. Alright. I have the lashes on. I think that's it, guys. Okay, for a final touch, we're gonna put some Flower Bomb on. And ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something new. I hope you guys will tune in again, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. Or check out my other social medias. I am more active over there. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. Everyone says that. I mean it though. So I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Goodbye.